Hello, this is Valerie Aiello, and you're listening to Idea Diary. Thanks for coming back to my office and hanging out. So today I wanted to talk about running out of time and making decisions on what can be done now and what can be done later, and kind of the mindset shift that I've done to make myself feel better for not getting everything done that I wanted to, because, well, number one, I feel like sometimes timing is everything. Like, for example, I really want to send out this email. It's like a James Altucher email that no one's asked me to send, but I really want to send. James Altucher has a habit thing where he keeps a notepad that is actually a waiter's tablet. Maybe costs $1, maybe not even that. And you can buy them at restaurant supply stores. Probably just a super cheap little notepad, and it already has like lines. It has like a lined item thing that you would put people's orders on. Anyway, he uses those notepads and he writes 10 ideas a day to keep his idea chops up and running, which is something I totally love. I think every company should instill that process in with all their employees, maybe like a 10 things that could be done better list, or 10 things that are done really well list, and kind of everyone submits their constant daily 10 ideas. Anyway, that's a tangent. So one of the things that James Altucher teaches is if you have an idea, there's no way you can do all the ideas that you ever possibly have, so give away your ideas. And when you give away your ideas, then just the universe kind of opens up in some way, and you, first of all, get things off your mind, but second of all, things start happening, and maybe nothing comes from that specific idea, but the fact that you're out in the world, giving your skills, giving your free ideas away, just builds up more prosperity for everybody. So anyway, I love it. And I have this one idea that I want to make this email and send it out and just feel like, okay, I did that. No one's prompting me, but it's just like this thing that I'm like, I want to do it. And then I had to go to a birthday party. Then I had to go see my grandma. Then I had to drive to San Antonio and back, and I just need like a good hour for my little email and send it off. And things keep just taking me off my game and stopping me from just sitting down and doing it. I'm off to a party right now, and doing that email was something that I wanted to do this morning and just get it off my plate so I can get it off my brain. And it's not done. I've got to go to the party. So I'm just shoving that on the to-do list after I do all the things that I need to do today. So hopefully I'll get to it tomorrow. And I'm not sure if this is a good or bad example, but it's just one of those examples when I'm trying to get things done and they're not done. I can kind of say, you know what, maybe fate is keeping me from doing this at the time frame where I feel like I need to get it done by. And maybe if I just take a minute and go with the flow, maybe there's a reason why I wasn't supposed to send that email at that moment. Maybe this next moment, tomorrow, is the time when I'm supposed to send that and all the stars align. So thinking about things and the stars aligning, and maybe the idea that you have in your brain of how things should happen isn't really the right idea. Letting go and going with the flow and doing it tomorrow, there's usually no big deal to take the stress off yourself. So another thing, I'm running late. I'm trying to get it done. I try to record this show every day, and I do it sometimes in the morning, sometimes afternoon, sometimes late at night. I just try to fit it in when it happens. But it's like my priority of the day. And I really wanted to record the show. At least I didn't need to edit it and all of that jazz, but at least wanted to record an episode before I went to this event that I'm going to right now. I had to make the decision. Okay, am I going to record a show before the thing, or am I going to go to the grocery store, get all the ingredients, cook the thing that I wanted to cook because I wanted to bring something special to the party? Well, I made the decision that I was just going to buy something pre-made at Costco and take that to the party instead of make something that was like extra delicious and special, because I didn't have time to do both, to record this and to go to the grocery store, buy the ingredients, come back, cook, and have something super unique to send. So I made the decision of, okay, is it more important for me to get something done that makes me feel really productive and awesome and accomplishing? Or is it more important for me to take a special food item to a party? And really, I really wanted to do that, but I just ran out of time. So instead of the extra grocery store trip and the extra cooking step, I was just going to let that go and record this instead. I feel like the mindset that I had before would be like, I'd have to do it all. So I would definitely have to go to the grocery store, definitely have to cook, definitely have to record this. And I would just jumble it up into like this whole chaotic moment of doing it all. And instead I just said, you know what, I'm gonna spend the extra money, which I also hate to do, but the money is a time saver in this situation because it's gas, it's time, and it's giving me maybe a full hour that I didn't have before to just relax and do my thing and just feel more peaceful overall. I guess the number one thing is letting go because maybe the universe is aligning in a different way than I anticipate. So I let go and I try again tomorrow. The second thing is to really evaluate what is actually more important to me and to make the decision of how can I make this moment easier and actually do the thing that is the most valuable in that moment. And 3 is to stop being cheap. And sometimes you need to spend a little bit extra money on pre-made things to gain more time in your life. And it's okay. And it's not a big deal. I feel like it's still being money conscious to think like, yes, I'm spending more money on something that could be done in a lot cheaper way. But really what the money is buying me peace and time and relaxation. So it's really not frivolous spending. And I know that it's always on my mind. Okay, I could have done this cheaper. I'm picking the more expensive option for right now because that's actually bringing me more value than saving the money or whatever. So another thing that I wanted to do today, or just that I've been trying to do since Sunday, is finally organize my bills and my like stack of papers that are kind of hidden in my desk that I'm just kind of throwing receipts in. And I feel like I got out of that habit and I got a little more organized, but then after I've moved, I really haven't set up my system to be streamlined to where I'm not worrying about what is where. I kind of, in a ballpark figure, know where everything is, but it's just not organized, and I don't have a receipt system for write-offs, and I know that that's like a dangerous slope because you think in the 1st of January, okay, yeah, I've got a handle of all my receipts, and I know what's going on, and then if you're really not archiving it, it turns into December where now you just have a pile of crap, and it's going to take you a day to go through when really it should be about a 10-minute email that you get ready to send to your tax person to do your taxes. So anyway, I've been putting off this organizational thing that I want to do, and that's a problem, and that's something that I'm working on that I don't have an answer to yet. And usually when it gets to be about Thursday, Friday in the week, I'm kind of already, I feel like the week's over, and it's like I'm always waiting for Monday to start anew, which I start my week on a Sunday now because I get 2 days of feeling that new, shiny, taking over the world kind of feeling that I have on Mondays. I've turned that into 2 days. I definitely do not make plans on Sunday because Sunday is the new Monday for me because I love Mondays. So I can have 2 Mondays if I just organize my time in a certain way and stop making plans on Sundays. That's the show for today. I don't know how exciting this is, but that's just kind of the thing that I wanted to share. And I'm off to Costco to buy some party food and go to a party. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Bye.